Hey, what's up, collectors? Jim here with another figure review, and tonight we are taking a look at the exclusive Walmart addition to the DC Comics Multiverse Justice League Batman. Now this is pretty neat. I was kind of looking for this every time I went to Walmart, and I guess I just got lucky, and my Walmart happened to throw a case of these up on the shelf because there was quite a few of them there, along with the Cyborg. But I did not like the armored Justice League Batman figure at all. I did not want to get that figure, but something just made me want to pick this one up when I saw it in store today. But the packaging is your basic DC Comics Multiverse. You know, you got DC Comics, you got the open window, got an image of the character, Justice League Batman. On the side, you get the same image of Batman, along with a little bit of a read-up. And on the back of the box, it's just showing you the two kind of exclusive figures. You can get the Cyborg with the mask, and you do get the mother boxes. On this side, we just have the Justice League with a little bit of the continued window. On the bottom, we got that. On the top, we got that. So yeah, let's pop this Batman out and check. Okay, and here he is all out of the packaging, along with the three tops or bottoms to the mother boxes. And I'm guessing Cyborg comes with the other three that kind of connect these and make these good, whole boxes. But they're actually pretty impressive. Really, really nice sculpt and paint on these. Really look actually really good. You got that one, and you have this one. This one looks really, really nice. It's a nice gold paint on this one, kind of like a really bronzy, dark brown, and a little bit of gold in there. And then we have this one, which is pretty cool looking. Looks like we got like some cement or something, kind of crater. A little bit of details here on the side in the silver. So these actually look pretty damn cool. So I mean, it might be worth picking up that cyborg figure if you do want to complete the mother boxes, which I'm not sure, but I would imagine that Cyborg comes with the other three, so I'm not 100% positive on that. But I'm taking a closer look at this Batman figure. I mean, it is your standard DC multiverse, so I mean. But, I mean, for what it is, this one isn't too bad. We do get a nice mask on this. I think the mask and, of course, the Affleck look is pretty good. Much better than the first one. I mean, it doesn't look too bad at all. We don't have that kind of... And I'll do the comparison with the, the BVS movie Batman. The ears look like they are kind of cut a little weird, which I don't like too much. But I do like the color of the suit. It's got that like really, really kind of dark, shiny color, and we do get some nice sculpt work here. The bat symbol looks really good. I don't like that, like, this piece seems to be a different color than this piece. So I'm not really too fond on that, but the lights do hit it and make it look really nice. The sculpt work on this side. The gauntlets look really cool. We get like some wraps going around. So that looks pretty neat. The belt, I think, is probably the same exact belt, just, repainted. And this gauntlet looks good. Again, the gauntlets came out pretty decent. We got some straps going all throughout it and everything. And coming down to his legs, we got some nice sculpt work. Coming down to the boots, which I believe are the exact same boots, just, a little bit painted differently. And then we have this cape, which, look at this. The cape is disappointing because it just comes in the package like they roll it up. So you literally have to, unroll it and try to get it to lay flat. And it's not very big. I wish it was much bigger. That's it. That is the length of it right there, width of it anyway. So, I mean, even once it is straight, it's pretty much only comes from right here down. So you can't get it around the figure. I mean, this is as big as it is right here. So that's a little bit disappointing. It is kind of like a fake leathery, material, and a different kind of material on the inside. Here's the back of the figure. Not too bad. But yeah, that's kind of the cape is definitely a disappointment. I mean, I don't mind that they're using the cloth capes instead of the rubber capes. You know, I kind of personally prefer that, but I just don't know why they have to roll it up and put it in the package, so it's just going to be all, you know, messed up. Like, it's going to take a while to get this cape to lay properly. But anyway, let's get the comparison out of the way just so I can show you guys. So here is the two Batmans, which it's probably pretty safe to say they use the same sculpt. Now I guess it's a different sculpt. Yeah, it's different arms. I was gonna say I think this piece might be the same, but maybe it isn't. But they look pretty damn close to being a lot of the same parts. The belt looks like it's exactly the same. Definitely different gauntlets. I think they're different arms as well, because the arms do look a little bit different sculpt in them. The legs look like they're probably exactly the same, and the boots look like they are probably exactly the same. So there is a lot of reuse on these two, but we did get a different mask. The chin portion might be the same. No, I don't know, because you know this one didn't have a bad likeness. Definitely a much better skin paint on this one. But it is a different cowl, because we don't have this kind of like rough looking thing on this, much more smoother looking. So I mean, overall this does look much better than this one. But that gives you the comparison. This is the cape. Of course, this one came with that rubber cape. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like we have some different sculpt on, or it might be the same sculpt in this middle piece is probably exactly the same. They just added these abs in there. So I mean, overall, it definitely is a better figure than that one. Now, as far as the height, Batman's tip of his ear is about a little under 6.5 inches tall. I'm pretty sure he was probably the exact same height. This Batman's a little bit taller than the original Batman that we got. But I mean, as far as articulation, it's the standard kind of disappointing articulation that we get with these figures. You do have a full swivel in the head. You do get a little bit of up and down. You get a little bit of play pivot wise. The arms had that hinge and swivel. They hinge out pretty much horizontally, so that's not too bad. Of course, that will swivel all the way around. You do have a bicep swivel. You have a single bend at the elbow with horrible range. And I can't even get this one over here to hinge at all. But you get that much range. That's it. It just crashes with the sculpt. So horrible elbow range. You do get swivel there at the gauntlet, and of course the hands swivel, and that's it. There's no hinge in there, so the hands just swivel. You do get this really ugly unproportioned cut here for the ab crunch, so it pretty much just goes that much forward and looks weird because the sculpt is just all off up in here. Goes about that much back. You do have a waist twist. You got the ugly DC Multiverse hinges down here. So you get this big old ugly gap, but he will do the entire splits. Kick forward about that much. Kick back about that much. You do have a single bend at the knee, which gives it about 90 degrees. You do have a swivel right there as well. Like right above the knee, it gives you a swivel. And then you just have a hinge that brings it back about that much, forward about that much. And that's it. There's no swivel or no pivot. So I mean, I don't know. And these, once I did that, these got really loose on me. So already these are really loose to where when you stand up, it kind of wants to buckle in like that. So I don't know. I don't know why I got it, honestly. I'm just a sucker, I guess, when I see this kind of stuff in store. It's just kind of like impulse, you know? But I mean, you know, I guess aesthetically it's not too bad. It does make a much better figure than this one, that's for sure, you know, overall. So I guess if you're collecting the line, this one probably is going to look better than the other one. It has like the glasses and all the weird pieces. You know, I mean, in my opinion, you know, some people may really like that figure. But as far as some comparisons, I don't really have much ready as far as comparison, but here he is next to the Boba Fett, and I don't have any of the other Justice League figures. No, I have the Flash. I got the Flash. Let me get Flash for you. So here he is with the Flash. So it gives you a little size comparison as far as what he is going to look like on the shelf. And we'll bring the other Batman in here next to him. But yeah, guys, that is the, I believe it's a Walmart exclusive. Batman in his regular suit from the Justice League movie. Like I said, not a bad figure at the end of the day. I mean, I guess it's going to look alright. You're not going to get him in any good poses whatsoever, just because the articulation is pretty bad on it. But I mean, if you are collecting the line, the Flash looks good, the Wonder Woman looks good, the Cyborg, he looks, I guess, alright, and the Aquaman's not too bad. So, I mean, for having all the figures just kind of in vanilla pose, it probably will look good on the shelf, you know? But yeah, that's the review, guys. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you guys on the next figure review. Take care.